Is it just me, or have you ever noticed that the harder you try to resist sugar, the more you seem to want it? What if I told you that there are actually certain foods that can help you to reduce sugar cravings naturally? If you are a woman over 40 and you're dealing with sugar cravings, as many of us are, if you're dealing with afternoon energy crashes or late night snacking, this video is definitely for you. Today, I am sharing 7 foods that will help to stabilize your blood sugar, keep you feeling satisfied throughout the day, and make it easier to break that craving cycle. And I want you to stay till the end because I'm also going to share with you one food that most women avoid that may be the biggest craving fighter of all. So I'm Dr. Nicole LaShawn, a board certified nurse practitioner with over 25 years of clinical experience. And I want to share with you today that one of the biggest mistakes that women make when they're trying to reduce sugar is focusing on what they can't eat. Instead, I would say, let's focus on what to add to your diet. And let me tell you, this is a game changer. The foods that we are discussing today work because they help to balance your blood sugar. They help to make you feel more full throughout the day, and they help to reduce the hormonal triggers that often trigger and drive the cravings that you are having. So let's start with number 1, eggs. Eggs are one of the most powerful foods for controlling cravings. They are packed with protein, they're packed with healthy fats, which help to keep your blood sugar stable, and they help to reduce hunger between meals. Many women tell me that when they switch from like a sugary breakfast to eggs, their afternoon cravings decrease dramatically. Many women tell me that when they switch from a sugary breakfast to eggs, their afternoon cravings decrease dramatically. And some women stop having cravings completely. So some easy options, of course, are going to be things like hard-boiled eggs, scrambled eggs, omelets with vegetables, egg muffins, like prepared ahead of time if you need a quick breakfast. But if you are constantly craving sweets by mid-morning, your breakfast may be the first place to look. Number 2, Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt contains protein that helps you to stay full longer. The key is choosing plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt rather than the flavored varieties that often contain a large amount of added sugar. If plain yogurt seems boring, you can always add things such as berries, chia seeds, walnuts, cinnamon, and over time, your taste buds are going to adjust naturally to the different levels of sweetness so that you're going to start to enjoy it more over time. Number 3, salmon. Salmon is rich in protein, omega-3 fats. A lot of women focus on carbohydrates and calories when thinking about cravings, but to be honest, inflammation and blood sugar fluctuations can also play a really critical role. Salmon helps to support satiety, helping you to feel full longer, brain health, of course, hormone health in general, and helps to stabilize your energy as well. So aim to include salmon a couple of times per week, if at all possible. Number 4, nuts and seeds. Now, this one is one of my favorite craving fighting snacks. Almonds, walnuts, pistachios, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, any type of combination of seeds can provide a healthy combination of protein, healthy fats, and fiber. It helps to slow digestion, it helps to prevent blood sugar spikes, and it helps to prevent blood sugar crashes. A handful of nuts often works better than trying to like white knuckle it through a craving. So I highly recommend nuts, keeping nuts on hand if you are working on reducing your sugar cravings. Of course, my personal favorites, if you know me, you know is going to be walnuts, and I also enjoy almonds occasionally and pistachios. Number 5, avocados. Many women are afraid of healthy fats because they have been told that it causes weight gain. But we now know that healthy fats do actually help to increase satisfaction after meals. So avocados provide fiber, healthy fats, nutrients that support overall health, and adding an avocado to lunch can help prevent the afternoon snack attacks that so many women struggle with. The sixth on my list today is lentils and beans. Of course, this is a food that a lot of people overlook. Lentils and beans contain both protein and fiber. And I don't necessarily like to call food superfoods, but I think they're a good food to really keep in your toolbox of foods to have on hand. They are incredibly filling, they're high in protein and great in fiber. And they are really digested slowly, so they help to keep your blood sugar stable. Some easy ways to include them in your diet would be to have like a lentil soup, bean salads, grain bowls, add it to salads, add them to soups. If you're trying to lose weight while reducing sugar, of course, these foods can be extremely helpful as well. Number 7, one of my favorites, I've added it in like the last year or so, and that is dark chocolate. Yes, chocolate made the list. So we're happy about that one. The goal is not to fear food. The goal is to make better choices. So like a dark chocolate with about an 85% cacao or higher contains less sugar and can satisfy the desire for something sweet without triggering that same cycle as a highly processed dessert. Many women find that 1 or 2 squares after dinner is enough. I know that I have found that. And when you compare that to cookies, ice cream, candy, which oftentimes leave you wanting more, it is really my secret super weapon that I like to have. Also, what I find is because it's high in protein and fiber, it doesn't really cause blood sugar spikes. But your results may vary, so make sure you check into that. The real secret power is protein first. If there is one takeaway from today's video, it's this. Most women struggling with cravings are not eating enough protein. When you build meals around protein first, cravings often become much easier to manage. A simple formula will be protein plus fiber plus a healthy fat. For example, eggs and avocado, Greek yogurt and berries, salmon and vegetables, lentils, and a salad. These combinations help keep you satisfied and support stable energy throughout the day. A bonus tip: when a sugar craving hits, ask yourself, am I actually hungry? Because if the answer is yes, then go ahead and eat some real food. There's a chance that maybe you did not have a sufficient quantity of real food. If the answer is no, the craving may be coming from something such as stress, boredom, fatigue, or just out of pure habit or routine. So learning the difference is one of the most powerful skills that you can develop at this stage in your life to help you have not only health, but what we're aiming for, which is longevity. So in closing, remember that the goal isn't perfection. The goal is to reduce the sugar cravings so that they are no longer in control of your decisions, so that you're able to drive past a Starbucks or whatever the case may be without feeling like you need to stop or you have to stop. So I would encourage you, try adding 1 or 2 of these foods to your meals this week and just try to notice how you feel. I mean, I would love to hear in the comments which foods on the list do you already eat, or are there some that I've talked about today that you're willing to try? And also, if you're ready for the next step, make sure you watch my video on the 14-day sugar reset for women over 40, where I'll walk you through exactly what happens when you do cut back on sugar and how to make it stick. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.